Alright, Mech Junt. It's horrible being a Virgo, you know what I mean? It's absolutely fucking horrible being a Virgo. But anyway, what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, I'm not talking about this. Dan Corgan, why'd you bring a drill to a fucking skate house? I had to hand drill all these and I plastic fucking coated. Did you see the plastic? I sealed them with fucking plastic first. Fucking hand drill through these. It's taken me 2 days, 2 or 3 drunken days. I used to think when I worked in the factory, I'd probably get this thing done in 10 minutes. I was there for fucking 2 or 3 days. Alright, this video is about trucks. Trucks, and Chris Roberts. Cut that wiggle shit out, man. Yeah, the only reason you're saying cut that wiggle shit out is because your board doesn't wiggle. You know what I mean? You can't build a wiggle board. And that's what you want. That was my first trick, as far as I'm concerned. Wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I used to love wiggling around. So anyway, this is how you'd... Where's my skateboard? My skateboard's not here. I've noticed to create a differential between the two trucks, so if they're both the same, and if you have a symmetrical board and everything's completely symmetrical, it's gonna suck. I reckon it wouldn't turn. It wouldn't wiggle and turn. You need wiggle to turn. People like looser wheels because I actually noticed loose wheels turn better, even more than a loose axis. Or yeah, because you really actually want the tight reactive, very tight and reactive axis, and is usually when you bring it down to flush. See, these are loose because I didn't want the tension on the bushings when I'm working on them, so they're a bit loose. They're gonna be good. Gonna be good. That's for my little brother. They're very dry. I never skate a dry bearing. Oh, it sounds painful. Anyway, they look good. What I'm talking about is, right, differential. I'm a bit of a mechanic freaking genius and never applied himself to anything. I actually did philosophy. I was like, fucking. Anyway, I was just going to tell you a trick, okay? All trucks. I know you buy trucks maybe separately and there's mix ups in the factory, and maybe you want to talk to truck manufacturers, but I am very, 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 very certain that one truck is a millimeter bigger than the other truck. And again, this is Princess and the Pea material. Any skater would know. Tiniest little differences make massive, massive, massive. This is just Squidgy Jamie Foy. This is my little nephew. He wants blue, so it's going to be squidgy blue on the blue board. The blue wheels. It's going to be blue. Hope he doesn't see this before he fucking does it. Yeah. So differential, yeah. So one truck is actually bigger than the other by a tiny bit. Again, it's Princess and the Pea material. And I did really try to compare. But I have a handy method, and I can't really do it with freaking... I'm going to put it between my knees. Hands falling over. How's it going, Raj? You alright, man? Yeah, I love Raj. Okay, Raj. I noticed when you watch the 9 Club, Raj is actually heard but not seen. Because he's very much like myself. He does that kind of backwind conversations like, oh, was that the time that you were over? And, well, he's really clever and really cool. So he notices not full on camera. So what are you up to now? It's like, oh, so the time you're over in El Toro and you do that. The back talk, you know. I love Raj. Yeah. So this is a good way to do it. Put them next to each other, and there you can see. Put them. Oh shit! I'm gonna drop it. This is a good way to do this because I was doing a flat for ages and I was comparing. I was like, no, I'm crazy. They're the exact same. They wouldn't make. They just print them all off the exact same. But anyway. You'll notice one is. So a good way to do it. I'm between my legs, so I can't really. There, fucking get this better. Yes, you're between my thighs right now. Probably your first thing between my thighs in the last 14 years. After the last girlfriend. Fuck that. Alright. I'm not crazy, am I? That's not symmetrical. Shit, maybe it is perfectly symmetrical. No, one is bigger than the other. This one, surely. This one here. Whoa. Anyway, you put the big one on the front. It's like that American car, the sedan, like the Joker was driving. And you put the bigger one on the front. So you get a wheel. Chris Roberts is envying Wiggle because his board is fucking double tail or something. I'd like a double nose. Everybody's mad for double tail. I'd like a double nose. Because when I was a kid, I had a blind board. I got it for my birthday. That is bigger, isn't it? Am I crazy? Pretty good with spatial awareness, but they are different, aren't they? Like we're looking, one is a millimeter bigger. It's this one. And this one here is a millimeter bigger, isn't it? Princess and the Pea material. No, damn. Okay, Mum. Thanks. Cheers, you. It's my mum. It's great to always have your mum in skateboard videos. Dan Corrigan's like, stop bringing kids to the skate park. It's like, Dan Corrigan, I seem to remember your mother sitting on the side of a skate park saying, "Go on, boy." So bringing your kids to skate, it's kind of a mechanical whiz. But one is bigger. You put the bigger one on the front for the wiggle. Because if your board can't wiggle, you can only manual. Like Chris Robs. That's why Chris Robs breaking his balls. They are different, aren't they? I'm denying myself now on camera. It's only because the camera only has one eyeball and I have two eyeballs. Oh, that's probably why the camera's more accurate. No, they are different. This one's bigger. Yeah, I'm convinced. Anyway, put the bigger one on the front for that American sit-down effect. So when you're going fakey, you have the forklift kind of effect. And if your board can't wiggle, you ain't worth shit, in my opinion. If you ain't got a wiggle, you'd be doing manuals like Chris Robs. Chris pulling manuals and cut out that wiggle shit. I was like, oh, nice. It's ain't Andy Anderson of all people. Cut out that wiggle. How can you say that to Andy Anderson? He's the wiggle king. He is the wiggle king. Anyway, shake, Junt, shake, Junt. I have no crap, as you can see, just absolutely nothing. It looks like a lot of stuff, but it's absolutely fucking nothing. Aldi tools. Is there? I found a good use for this. Remember the Swiss dentist tool I was talking about? Wrap this up. Or maybe it's for drilling through the plastic. So when you fill these with plastic, you need to drill because these things are flat on the top. So I've been out like a dentist going through, getting the holes kind of not too worn out, but just the exact line as we see here on the my little hand build. I thought it was like fucking my own little CNC router, and it couldn't even go through your sock. Oh shit! Actually, just gone through my sock. It's my skate rag. Oh, look at it go! Go skate rag, go! Better stop this before it breaks. Oh shit! Go skate rag, go! Yeah. I always take a skate rag out. Old boxers wash them, but the skaters wash their faces and their t-shirts all the time. I always take a skate rag out all the way to my back pocket. Face and sweat and tears, hill bombing. Anyway, so that's my advice. Anyway, the summary of this video. You put them symmetrical. You see one is bigger than the other. See, that one's clearly bigger. No, it's backwards. Yeah. But no, seriously, yeah. One is a bit bigger. Aren't they? That's the only reason I tore these apart and started from scratch, because they weren't wiggling. And if the board don't wiggle, it ain't worth shit. Yeah, that's a big one there. One on the top. By a millimeter. By a few, like not even in 1 mil. But then again, it's Princess and the Pea. Victory. For victory. I also watched Bam on the 9 Club. Bam Marcher is a fucking good orator. You can skate your way back to success, man. You look great. The elixir of youth. Saved my life. I was fucking broken up 2 years in a ditch on heroin. And I'm a free man. I'm back, and this has healed my legs. Just cycling around. Literally a junkie before I was on the gear. I was like junking, scrapping, building stuff, building bikes. That's what a junkie is, and scrapping and building. Look so good, don't they? Thanks Skate Deluxe, big time, for even these parts they gave me, a little jar of parts, which have been freshly put into little tease board. This is going for the grown-ups. This is going to be the grown-up board. It's going to be his board. Alright, you're probably sick of me. I'm tired of this music.